everybody. Greetings and salutations. I am the Sabman. Welcome to the Sab Vlogs. It is my vlogging series where I talk about stuff that I find interesting. On today's program, we're going to talk video games. Yes, video games yet again. More stuff about gaming. I'm going to take a few steps back into the past. In fact, I'm going to go back pretty far to when I first, well, not when I first discovered gaming, but when I was really starting to get into it. Now, my parents, in their infinite wisdom, decided that I shouldn't have an NES, a Nintendo Entertainment System. You know, the toasters, you put the gray things in? Yeah, one of those. I wanted one of those in the worst way, and my parents wouldn't get it for me. I mean, my parents were good to me and everything. I had a wonderful childhood. Always had enough of everything, but they would not get me this Nintendo. And the reasoning behind it was they wanted me to leave the house, go outside and do stuff in the world and not sit in front of the TV and play video games all day long. Well, I had to get my fix somehow. So, a few blocks away, 7-Eleven. In fact, you can see the 7-Eleven from the backyard. And it was awesome. So I go down there, and 7-Eleven used to have arcades. And it was awesome. So you go into 7-Eleven, there's a couple stand-up machines, a couple pinballs. You know, then there was the comic book rack, and you go get yourself some nachos and a Slurpee and play some pinball. It was great. Totally awesome. So I spent a lot of time down there. I spent all my allowance pumping quarters into the machines down there, and I do extra things for quarters here and there. You know, my grandparents give me dollars, and you know how grandparents are. They like to spoil their grandkids, and anything you ask them for, you know, it's, as long as it's reasonable, they'll usually hook you up. You know, hey, Grandpa, can I have $1? Grandma, can I have a 5? Yeah, sure, here you go. Totally against your parents' wishes, but your parents can't say nothing because it's their parents. Yeah, I'm dealing with that now as I have a child. But anyway, I was in there a lot of the times rocking the video games, and they change them every once in a while too, keep it nice and fresh. You know, some places they have one cabinet and they keep it there forever. You know, it's always the same thing. You know, the department store my mother went to always had Rolling Thunder out in front of it. And I liked that game. It was a cool game, but they never changed it. It was there for years and years and years. But anyway, so I'm in the 7-Eleven playing games, and I'm there, and one particular day I lost track of time. More than usual, and my father comes in and drags me out by my hair, you know, drags me back up to the house, and he's like, why are you down there so long? What's going on? I was like, I wanted to play video games. And he said, well, how do you play all these games? I was like, well, you know, you play a little bit, and, you know, you watch a little bit, and if you're really good, you can make a quarter last a long time. If you're good, you could play for maybe half hour to an hour on one quarter. Sure. So my parents sat me down, and they're like, well, we don't want you going down there all the time. In fact, you can't go down there for like a month. So I was like, oh. Then I put up a fight, and I was like, no, you're grounded. You have to stay in the house for a whole month. I was like, okay, they don't want me to play Nintendos and stay in the house all day, but they don't want me to go out. I'm grounded now. I'm made to stay in the house because I couldn't do at home what I wanted to do, so I was going to find a way to do it. Video games. I don't know. Did I explain that right? You know what I mean. It's like, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, you know. So, well, what's a kid to do when he's fiending for video games and you can't leave the house to play and you can't play at home? See, kids today don't know the strife that we had to deal with if we wanted to play games. Now video games are freaking everywhere. They're on your phone, they're on your tablet, they're on your TV. My video camera even has games you can play. You can play Tetris and Sudoku, and there's a stupid thing where you have to move a box around, and just simple little games, but they're there. If all else fails, I know I can go there for that. But so, and then I was like, well, what do I have to do to get a Nintendo? What do I have to do? I said. I was like, what do you want? And they're like, well, we want straight A's on your report card. I was like, alright. So, I worked hard, and I got the straight A's, and come home one day, and it's in the trunk of the car. They said, go out and bring, is there something in the trunk for you? Go bring it in. I opened the trunk, I'm like, woo! Yes! Not to get into, I really didn't have straight A's. There's a few B's and C's in there, but there's no D's, no F's, and they're all pretty good. So, that's how I got that. That's what I wanted. And plus, they gave me a little bonus since we moved houses. We all got a gift when we moved. Because, we had to leave our friends and our school and everything. And that was part of it, too. So then I finally got my NES. Well, I stayed in the house all summer long and played Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Because I was happy enough to get the system. It actually came with a game. But, to start bugging them for games right after you got the system, well, and games were expensive back then. I mean, I had to save for months to buy a game. Or wait for Christmas or my birthday. And then, jeez. My oh my. Now you can go and pick up these games for like, well, the crappier ones, you find them for like a quarter. Some of the rarer ones are still expensive, But, yeah. Those are some of the happiest moments of my life playing Super Mario Brothers. And then, I discovered rentals, which were awesome. Rentals were awesome because, I tell his dad Friday, after I got out of school, we go to the video store. Get a video. I mean, not a video. A game cartridge. Which is totally awesome. Totally awesome. Rentals. We started at Blockbuster. And Blockbuster cost $5. Well, it was $4 and change. After the tax, it was $5.13, something like that. That number stuck in my mind. I can't remember simple math formulas, but I remember how much it cost to rent a game. And then, through the window, there's a video store across the street. And in the window, a big neon sign that says 99 cents Nintendo. Well, my dad saw that. We were across the street. He was filling out a membership application that day. And they had the same games, pretty much. But, if they didn't have what I want, I go check across the street and so forth and so on about that. But that was awesome. I loved. And I talked about that in another video. Well, the sun just went away. There goes my light. Freaking clouds. Ruining my YouTube videos. Let's see if I can fix this up a bit there. There we go. Ah! That's cool that you can do that. You can adjust the lighting while you're recording on this webcam. I don't have the best webcam, but, if I ever get money, I'll get another one. Something like that. See, now the sun comes back. And it goes away again. What the heck's going on here? Adjust the brightness. It was good for the longest time. Alright, well. Video game stories, I love them. And, yeah, I think that about covers it. I got that off my chest. I feel so much better. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, man, I'll talk about that. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed my childhood. I had a great childhood. I was full of, I did actually go outside and ride my bike and do stuff outside and have fun outside. You know, I played baseball and football and stuff like that, but always made time for Nintendo. Yeah, freaking Nintendo. So, yeah. We'll talk more about this at another time. Until next time, Sabman's gone. Keep it real and never say die. Until next time.